Prime Minister Narendra Modi has held a meeting with the revamped Council of Ministers. Now, this meeting has just got concluded. Sources have told India Today that the Prime Minister directed the ministers to focus on their task ahead to deliver, to ensure that government schemes are delivered on ground and to use social media platforms to give out more information on government schemes. He also said, study the role and responsibilities and possibilities on the road ahead from your ministers, from senior ministers. This is his advice to ministers of state. Learn from senior ministers, work hard. He's also asked the ministers of state to work closely with cabinet ministers. And there's lots more that's filtering out after this meeting. And I quickly want to cut across to India Today's National Affairs Editor, Rahul Srivastav, who joins us for more. Rahul, the Prime Minister in this meeting. So first there was the cabinet. We heard what the decisions that were taken in that cabinet meeting, but the entire meeting with Council of Ministers, the Prime Minister had a strong word of advice for the young or the new ministers. Bring us details, Rahul.
Gaurav, one very strong word from the Prime Minister. Not good news for all of us. The Prime Minister told the ministers, desist completely from unnecessary, unrelated comments. Speak about your only regarding your policies and your ministries. So basically what the Prime Minister said, avoid the media. That's not good news for us. But beyond that, Gaurav, what the Prime Minister's 10 commandments to the Council of Ministers today were that there is need, that they need to work hard as far as the policy creation and the policy delivery is concerned. If there were certain ministers who were removed, the Prime Minister didn't mention that element. But the indication was that the delivery mechanism and the awareness levels about the government's policy need to improve drastically. He almost told every one of them that you all cannot have treat this ministerial berth as some kind of easy time. You have to work very hard. He said, familiarize yourself with all the elements of a ministry, roles, responsibilities and functions, so that you can deliver and create better. He also said, you know, Gaurav, what we have always, you have reported it many times, that there is always a disconsonance between or disconnect between the cabinet minister and the minister of state. Now, this time around, you have something close to 45 ministers of state under 30 cabinet ministers. Now, if there is a disconnect, there will be a large amount of manpower, political and administrative, which will be going waste. So the Prime Minister today, Gaurav, did something very interesting. Today, he was speaking at the directors of centrally funded technology institutes like IIT Bombay and others, and Education Minister Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan was with him. But also there were three MOSs, Annapurna Devi, Subhash Sarkar and Rajkumar Ranjan Singh. And what is being told by the Prime Minister's office is that this is going to be a norm, that whenever a cabinet minister is going to attend a meeting, not the cabinet meeting, a meeting of the related to the ministry, the ministers of state are also going to be there, so that all of them are on the same page.
Fair enough. Stay with me, Rahul. Lots of major developments taking place today, and Rahul